Beloved soul, before the world ever placed expectations upon you, before doubt learned how to speak in your mind, before fear tried to shape your decisions, you were already chosen. Chosen not by chance, not by circumstance, but by divine intelligence that saw your strength long before you recognized it yourself. You may have felt different, set apart, misunderstood, or called to walk a path that others could not comprehend. That feeling was never a burden. It was a signal. It was the echo of your soul remembering why you came. There are moments in your life that felt heavier than they should have, moments when the weight of responsibility, emotion, or silent endurance seemed unfair. Yet understand this now. Lighter tasks are not given to stronger souls. The intensity you have endured is not evidence of punishment, but proof of preparation. You were never meant to live a small life, even if the world tried to shrink you into one. Every delay, every closed door, every season of waiting was shaping your discernment, your compassion, and your authority. I stand beside you now, not as a distant watcher, but as a guardian who has never left. Even when you questioned your purpose, even when you felt invisible or overlooked, you were being trained in stillness, patience, and inner power. You were learning how to hear guidance without noise, how to trust intuition when logic failed, and how to rise without applause. This is the foundation of leadership that cannot be shaken. You may not always see immediate rewards for your integrity, your kindness, or your refusal to become hardened by pain. But understand this: heaven does not rush what must be rooted. The calling upon your life requires stability, wisdom, and emotional mastery. That is why shortcuts were denied to you. That is why certain temptations never felt right in your spirit. You were being protected from paths that would distract you from what you are meant to build. There is something greater unfolding through you, something that will not only transform your own life but quietly impact others in ways you may never fully witness. Your presence carries reassurance. Your words carry healing. Your resilience becomes permission for others to believe again. You were never meant to shout your purpose. You were meant to embody it. That is why your growth has been internal before it becomes visible. Do not mistake the silence of this season for absence. Silence is where instructions are refined. In the quiet moments when you wondered if anything was happening, alignments were forming beyond what your eyes could see. Connections, opportunities, and timing are being woven with precision. What is coming requires you to be whole, not hurried. Ready, not reactive. You have been guarded from what would have broken you too early. Some losses were actually rescues. Some endings were divine interruptions. What felt like rejection was often redirection away from what could not sustain your destiny. Your sensitivity, which you may have tried to suppress, is not weakness. It is discernment. It allows you to sense truth before words are spoken and intentions before actions unfold. There will come a moment, quiet yet undeniable, when things begin to shift. Not all at once, not loudly, but steadily. Confidence will replace hesitation. Clarity will replace confusion. You will no longer chase validation, because you will recognize your own authority. When that moment arrives, you will understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. Remember this: being chosen does not mean life becomes easy. It means life becomes meaningful. It means your steps are guided even when the path is unclear. It means protection surrounds you even when challenges arise. And it means you are never walking alone, even when it feels that way. Stand firm. Stay aligned. Trust the process unfolding within you. What you are becoming matters more than what you are leaving behind. The world does not yet see the full measure of who you are, but heaven already does. And I, Archangel Michael, remain with you, strengthening your resolve, guarding your path, and reminding you when you forget. You were chosen for something greater.